Uh-oh, who's ready to get spooky scary? Who's ready to get spooky scary on this Sunday? This Sunday, May 25th. The spookiest day of the year. Spooky the demoer. It's not even a demo. There's just no entry for this game. So this is an game. Hello, everyone. I just woke up from a nap. So, I've had this game on my crosshairs for a while. Probably like a year and a half, 2. And I just never got around to playing them. Yesterday I was like, I should play Of the Killer. Also known as Anthology of the Killer. Which is a spooky, scary game. And you know what? We're gonna play it. I don't know much about it, other than the fact that I like the art style. So fuck it. Why don't we just start now? Why don't I get the game up? This is available on Steam. It's also available on itch.io. I've never heard of this game. Oh. The fucking trolley pops are still there. Alright, give me a minute. I gotta adjust volumes. Okay, the trolley pops are gone now. Oops, I just realized something. I think that whole time, I think the game was over the chat last night. Whoops! Whoops! Well, if you watched Beyond Good and Evil Part 1, I'm sorry that the chat was under the stream. It's not now. We're good now. Oh. Oh, everything's fucked. Hold on. Oh, it's because it's on stretch. Hold on. There we go. Oh, it's one of these games. Hold on. Capture method, Windows 10. There we go. Is this a game I want my cursor for? I do not know. Oh, that would be annoying. Hold on. Ayo, who are those funky guys? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Oh, the game is... Oh, what's going on? OBS is like... Oh, no. Are we good? That was weird. This is the resolution, by the way. There is no widescreen. OBS was like locking up for a second, but I think it's okay. Crawls in drenched in tears and just finished Gav subs. Yeah, crazy shit. I'm sure Shomba really told off long ago. I really have no idea, Leon. Also, hi, Leon. I've been getting that as well. No clue. Anyways, welcome to Of the Killer. Whoa. Okay. What? I turned around and the curtains closed and it was clapping and then the game closed. So I guess I went home. I guess I left. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I kind of want to do it again. What are those? Okay. All right, so here we go. It's the coming thing. All the young people love it. The bears are not aligned. I guess I never fixed that. Hold on. Okay, they might be good now. Anthology of the Killer. I think this might just be the hub world for the games. Opening night. They say Voice of the Killer is the first one. I kind of thought there'd be more people here. Yeah, so what you need to know is that there are this many games. There are 9 games. Voice of the Killer, Hands of the Killer, Drool of the Killer, Eyes of the Killer, Flesh of the Killer, Blood of the Killer, Ears of the Killer, Heart of the Killer, Face of the Killer. And this was... when they released all those games, the creator made this pack called Anthology of the Killer and puts them all together. And I think this is the hub world. Voice of the Killer. So I think this is the first one. Hands. Oh, like Hands of the Killer. Okay, I understand. Alright. Well, let's start with Voice of the Killer then. The first one on the list. Life. Life. Yeah, I bet you've seen this, Rolf. Life contract. Life contracts? I think that's what it says. Oh yeah, life contracts. Okay. Good music. I might have to adjust the volume as we go, but... okay. Voice of the Killer. Strange Town series. Voice of the Killer. Hey y'all. Welcome to the new issue of my zine of strange occurrences. I'm sorry that it's been a while. Please forgive me. I had to finish my exams. I've also been busy at work due to the events I shall relate. I've been working in the call center of a famous insurance company, Life Contracts. Things here have been extremely chaotic, or should I say, agile and flexible? That's right. Your correspondent has become a working girl, learning all kinds of exciting corporate lingo. Oh, okay. Forward, urgent. Dear BB, can't you see? I can't see you. Are you still real? Were you ever real? It's 3 a.m. I'm alone in the office, but soon the day will start, and I will see you again soon. Your call target today is 100. If you cannot hit it, I will need to have you escorted from my life. Sincerely, line manager, Liney. Oh my god. So...
this is a reminder. Tell dogs to eat their noodles.
So, Alexa's right next to me. I had to move her temporarily, and that scared me. She's like right here. Yep, 7 already. I wanted to do this a little early because I know Vinny is probably going to stream tonight. Maybe? I don't know if he's at a con or I don't know. I guess we'll see. Officially, my job is to cold call people from a list of potential customers, but some days nobody ever even gives me a list. Where's the list? Who manufactures the list? I've been trying to figure it out so I won't get fired. Inside, it's always busy and panicked feeling. So inside, it's always busy and panicked feeling. And panicked feeling. And nobody wants to talk to me.
Secretary says Alexa set reminder for those have nightmare.
Everything smells like carpet. Behind the closed doors, I hear footsteps and chatter. This is spooky. This reminds me of like a Doom wad. Whoa! BB's desk. Alright, hold on. Oh. Remember, we don't pay out if the corpse is unidentifiable. Management. Wow. A new start tomorrow. Colleagues, I'm sure you're aware it has been several tough years for life contracts. The freakish and unexplained high murder rate in the city continues to blah, 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 margins, blah, 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 exciting new challenges. As such, we are very excited by the long-awaited restructuring of our call center department to be accomplished, blah, blah, blah. Sincerely, General Manager Jenny. I'm noticing a theme with the names. Policemen roam the back corridors. I will wear an intent expression and sip coffee to remain inconspicuous while I'm wandering around. Their motionless faces continue to staring out to sea. Like regular cops. Fucking useless. The noise of the waves mixes with the background murmur of the call center. I see some things that could be seals move through the waves. I try to open the door to the dialer room, but it won't open. Am I supposed to be able to get in here? Didn't they say I got a key in the mail? Complaints. The boxes of complaints seem to absorb the sound around me. Back here are older wallpapered passages from when the building used to belong to someone else. Feels like it's been forgotten about, but someone is still watering the plants, I guess. The door locks behind me. Uh-oh. Employees of the month. Oh yeah, it's locked. Uh-oh. Oh. I entered a room and then accidentally exited the room. Now something's happening. Noises. On my way back, I opened one of the file cabinets, rubber bands, staples, documents about nothing I'm familiar with. There's still no one around. I don't know, that's scary. I don't think I can go back into that room. I tried the card key on the door, but it won't unlock. Nobody's around to help. But at the other end of the hallway, I think I hear a murmur. When I step inside, the lights are dimmed and the murmuring grows louder, more excited. I feel they're talking about me and try to walk through faster. Oh! Are you sorry for the things you've done? Oh, when I escape from the bag, I find myself in a crowded... What? Sherma. When I escape from the bag, I find myself in a crowded sub-office somewhere in the depths of the building. It's filled with policemen using it as a temporary lounge. Nobody is paying much attention to me. I guess it's a catch and release for now. Okay. You could trust me. I'm the cool policeman. Check out these yo-yo tricks. You ever hear about a band named Fugazi? You look like someone I once strangled in a dream. Does something smell like blood in here, or is it just me? Ha ha ha. Ignore that. I'm quirky, but I get the job done. Okay. Somebody behind a desk is enjoying his own voice while pretending to talk to me. I carefully deflect all queries. Rule number 1 of making a zine is never talk to the police. Wow, I can't believe it's Cool Policeman. He has the top clearance rate in the whole city, since none of the bodies are ever found. Do you think I could get an autograph? Where the fuck am I going? Oh my god. Now I don't recognize where I am at all. Is this another department of the call center? Other employees are walking slowly through a doorway at the end of the hall. I go through another door. This one's filled with managers. Shredded paper fragments cover the floor and everything smells of disinfectant and warm rubber. They have Jenny masks for general manager. Boy, the rate is so high these days. They're saying the rate is going to go up even further. We'll certainly need extra space for all of them. I'm glad we figured out how to make money from the rate. Uh-oh. Did you hear? He's coming to visit later on. I hear he's very picky about what he sees. We'll do our best to make everything just right for him. I'm so excited that we'll finally get to meet him. We welcomed the killer. Help. 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 Help me. Wait, are these the call lists I was looking for? I look through and see the names of dead people, missing people, family, strangers, friends, numbers, homes, addresses. Oh, God! I want that cake. Give me that cake. Oh! The cake was a ruse. The cake was a ruse. The cake was a lie. It's still following me. I think I'm supposed to get caught. Yeah! When I escape the bag. Oh, it's the same. Okay, so they made a cake for the killer. I went that way. The second dialer is next to the ocean again. Outside, it's darker than before. The low chatter of voices sounds just like the sea. Suddenly, I feel relaxed, as though I'm where I need to be. Oh my god. I find a desk that's not mine, but that waits for me. The call scripts are written out phonetically. After a while, I stop trying to work out what they really mean and lose myself in the rhythm of my own voice. Say I, S, O. Say, C, K, me, res, set, May I? That night, I had a dream that felt like waking from a dream. Clumps of hair were growing out of the sand. I tried pulling them up and only found more hair. My coworkers were calling me further down on the beach. In a room above the waves, the management are getting ready to eat. There's a place for me. The food looks so enticing that I want to cry. Good. The meat of the tongue is almost too pliant to cut through, but my knife is very sharp. I carve out a square and put it in my mouth. It's delicious, dripping with wet fat and juice. I chew and chew, but it never seems to diminish in my mouth. When I wake up, my pillow is gone. My lips are chapped and sore. It's 3 a.m. I check my phone. I have a new message. Apparently the office burned down last night. It will be closed indefinitely. They don't know whether anybody was inside. As I had not completed my basic training, I would not be eligible for severance pay. Press escape to close the report. Exit to loader. Okay. Well, that was Eyes of the... which one was this? That was Voice of the Killer. We move on. Hands of the Killer. They say that later on BB will drop by. Is that so? I'd like to meet BB. I'm BB. Hi, BB. Rondo of the Killer, Symphony of the Killer. Is that like a fake Bart? It is. That's like a fucking... What is this fake Bart? Hands of the Killer. Look at this art, though. The poster art is, like, really cool. Hi, Judo. Alright. Part 2. Hands of the Killer. Looked like the clown, yes. Oh. I wake up one night to a horrible scream outside my window. It sounds like the killer is at it again. The moon is high, but I'm feeling restless. The apartment block's protective shutters have gone down for the night. Maybe a walk around is what I need. BB's report. Note on the strange masks. Recently, strange masks have begun appearing in the city. What's with these masks? Nobody wants to talk about them. In my opinion... Splatterman. Night Clown. What? Oh. BB, is that you? I think we're running low on merchandise for the online store. My sister Zizi is hard at work. Her hours have become increasingly irregular since she started using the internet every day. She says it makes her smarter, but at what cost? Retro Zone. Bort Doll. Sold out. Hi, Melly. Mrs. Doubtfire VHS Rare, 1999. Mrs. Doubtfire VHS Rare, 1999. Mrs. Doubtfire VHS Rare, 1999. Plastic Thing, sold out. Fake Plant, sold out. Rubber Eyes, sold out. Mask, sold out. Horrible Lamp, sold out. If you're already awake, could you run for some supplies? Using forbidden knowledge, ZZ discovered we could pay the rent by putting mysterious items for sale online. I am in charge of inventory, which means my job is grabbing them beforehand. But nobody seems to guard these things or pay attention when they're lost. Who's buying them? How do they have any value? I told you, it's just the economy. Nobody ever said it had to make any sense. Just keep an eye out for any old Beanie Babies while you're out there. Wow, this must be the exciting new sense of direction in life that can only come from via attaining a career. Mrs. Doubtfire, VHS Rare, 1999. Aside from the night noises, this part of the city has many amenities. The rooms here are cheap because of all the murders. Unfortunately, rent is due all the same. Grabbers. Every week, someone leaves one of these flyers in the hall. I often wonder what it is about this town that leads to such a weird advertising sensibility. Grabbers. Moving company will take you away. Another reason for the cheap rooms is the antiquated security system far beneath today's superior anti-murder technology. This elevator will be unusable till morning. The shutters are scored and pitted on both sides with knife marks. It's the murder capital of the world. Oh. The television is playing a foreign drama, but I can sort of work out what's meant to be happening. Can you? Okay. Friendly reminder. Owners not liable for what happens in the tunnels. Okay. Girl in the fireplace. A soft vibration runs through the floor of the laundry room. None of the other residents are around at this hour, but all the washers are in use day and night. And the washers will ooze green slime. This is gloopy music. Through the window of the washer, I can see a kind of grayish, pulpy sludge churned indefinitely by the big spinners. I guess somebody wants it very clean. The killer, perhaps? I've never been able to find out who pulled off the tunnel cover to start with, although the joke is that the owners thought it would be cheaper than building a fire escape. The air from inside is inviting and cool. Well, guess that's where we're going. Cool, man. Oh, this reminds me of Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Remember how I played Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion and didn't die once? I climb out into some sort of storeroom. Dead moths under my feet. The clothes here look to be around 20 years old, which is not enough, so I'll have to go deeper. It's like playing Persona 1. Yeah. Navigating the school. Alright, guess I gotta go back. Or not. Oh, there we go. Like many cities, this one underwent many changes over the years. There was an industrial period, a retail period, a service period, etc. Until gradually, the things it manufactured became too abstract and indecipherable to easily be summarized in any way. I still hope to find out what they are myself someday. Anyway, with each change in the economy, the building was adapted to a new shape. New rooms added or closed off, each layer draped in piecemeal over the last, to form new spaces where opportunity might live. Speaking of which, ZZ says that the sweet spot for nostalgia material is 30 to 40 years old, or old enough to smell like death. I think the internet is accelerating her tendencies towards the gothic. Personally, I've always been more about true crime. BB's a true crime girly? I displaced some spiders and rummaged in the box. Result, 3 copies of Patch Adams VHS. A jigsaw puzzle with a picture of a boat. Miscellaneous plastic shit. I don't feel like carrying any of it back. The search goes on. Seems to be an abundance of Robin Williams VHSs. Robin Williams. Bort doll. When I pick up the Bort doll, a layer of greasy rubber skin comes off and sticks to my hands. The bulbous eyes roll crazily around. No good to sell, but maybe it could be scavenged for parts? I make a mental note. Robbins Williams. His Williams. Oh, this is the Chris, Susie, and Ralsei room. It's what the wallpaper reminds me of. Reminds you of them. A box of knives, barely used. The t-shirt reading Blumby Dog and abstract plastic toys with horribly detailed rubber feet that's covered in tufts of synthetic hair. Blumby Dog. Baby night. The clothes rack seems to contain nothing but denim overalls with a smiling clown embroidered decal. They're covered with a soft layer of translucent mold that seems to be coming from the clown. I keep looking through the heaps. A clear plastic pyramid with a racing car inside, a pile of cassette tapes with the insides pulled out and knotted together, a copy of Steely Dan, Live at the Gibbous, I push forward. Okay. Alright. Highly specific Steely Dan reference. I like it. I like it. Another box. This one says Stickies. It shows a smiling woman being encased in green slime. It's being held tightly shut with electrical tape. I reel in the years. That isn't even like one of my favorite songs by them. It's just okay. It's an okay song. I don't know. Hard to explain. So far, tonight's pickings have been slim, so I keep moving. Gradually find myself in a place I've never been before. The corridors are narrow, but still feel lived in somehow. The rooms get closer, and clutter more deliberate. I just realized for some reason I have started using WASD and the arrow keys. Like, at the same time. They do the same thing. Flyers for local Big O night have been left in the hall. A potted plant that's still alive. Old but well-used office supplies that don't have too much dust. I hear soft whispering behind the walls. Yeah, more movement per movement, exactly. I'm movement maxing with my dual controls. Oh, cool fucking hallway, dude. This part feels like a waiting room, but there's no one else around. Fresh magazines have been left on the couches. What are they expecting here, exactly? Is your name Donald Duck? No. I've got it. In that case, you must be Mickey Mouse. No. If your name's not Mickey Mouse, then you must be Donald Duck. Please don't waste my time with insults to my intelligence. Anyways, come on inside. Help! Don't kidnap me! I'm not worth anything monetarily. What's this? Why, it's My first strangle victim doll, circa 1971, in surprisingly good condition. I did believe we'd used up the last of them sometime before. I wonder where they found it. What? I'm not a doll. Really? You're dressed very similarly, though. Help, don't strangle me. I'm a real person. Help. A stupid coincidence. Oh, they were a wonderful toy. If you opened up the torso, they had little plastic innards. And if you stood on their throats, their eyes would really bulge. Sometimes I think that's what first put me on the path of pure research, before administrative duties began to take up all my time. In truth, it makes little difference. As like everybody in the college, I lost the ability to distinguish people from dolls some time ago. I wonder why I'm talking to a toy. Old age. So it'll ask a member of staff to come in and carve off the skin, or the coating, or what have you, and we can figure out what lies inside. The path of pure research is long. In the meantime, there are committee meetings. Goodbye. Wait, this is a college? College of what? Luckily, they seem to have a very abstract notion of how knots work, but I guess that's academia for you. I better vamoose. I tried to keep track of how far it was being carried, but lost count around the 11th flight of stairs. From the window, the town has a postcard aspect, like a view from a penthouse. This music is so bloopy. Has my fashion sense really been ripping off an obscure and horrible doll line for all these years? Is nothing new under the sun? They look too mutilated to be worth anything, so I guess the terrible secret dies with them. I hear a drilling noise and breaking glass, and everything smells like sawdust and wet paint. A feeling like work in progress. Something tells me I should stay out of people's way. The elevator shutters rusted shut, but at least I'm still in the network with the same antique security system. The buttons on the panel look like they've been melted down by acid. What are these noises? One big gloop. How's that song go? One good gloop and... Is this a teacher's lounge? Anatomical diagrams crudely painted with astrology symbols are scattered around the desks and walls, along with ashtrays and moldy weeks-old coffee. I probably don't want to be caught by that. It's so loud, dude. This is scary. One bad gloop. Okay. One bad gloop, and you do what I yoinky. Boy. They really went all out on renovating this place. Beneath the wallpaper, outlines of sealed doorways can be seen. Decades of staff photos peel off the wall as I move by. Pages and pages of rambling text on moldering and discolored paper have been stuck up on the walls in what looks to be ketchup. The academic job market takes another toll. Saw history in the body of a murdered convict. Well, Asaphael saw it in decapitated... Interesting. Photographs mark the inauguration of the college on the evening of the Great Vision. What's the point of portraits when everyone's wearing a mask? Oh. I wasn't sure if this game would have settings, but then I thought better of myself. I was like, this game wouldn't have audio settings. I'm gonna turn it down a little more. Goodness, what's this? Having survived the workshops of necessity, I now find myself stranded in a new world of aesthetic. Haha, such are the thoughts of the general public as they make their cautious entrance into history. I'm part of his lecture. Bloody Night 4. I can't read it. You'll have to read it yourself, chat, because I gotta keep running. Oh my god. In our video lab, we can covertly influence the culture by filming our death fantasies and releasing them as commercial horror films. Our Bloody Night franchise has sold thousands of copies. Bloody Night? Aren't those the shitty direct-to-video horror films that everyone watches to make fun of? Everybody, what now? It's like I'm watching The Holy Mountain. We must climb the Holy Mountain horizontally. Okay. A calm study nestles in the middle of the horrible murderer compound. Respectable leather-bound tomes line the walls. An aura of proprietary seems to muffle all sound. I think my nose is bleeding. Not me, hers. Copies of the owner's publications, including Introduction to Western Canon, Advanced Studies in the Western Canon, Whatever Happened to the Western Canon, and the Western Canon Rocks Out, abridged edition for teens and study groups. A picture of the hooded man I met when I woke up. The prestigious Dr. Zhu wows attendance at an academic soiree with his all-embracing knowledge of the cultural world. Oh, I wonder, is it sentimental I held on to all the aspects of my old career? I've always wanted to live inside a tomb, talking doll. You've been wandering around the pieces. Oh, talking doll, you've been wandering around the pieces of the world that was. Wouldn't you like a visit to the world that is to come? The interest of homicide has always been symbolic. Real death has no consequence, and is fact, rather kitsch. Haha. Oh, fuck. What matters is the new world we glimpse in this idea. What is utopia of murder? Real fake doors. Sun and the moon, knives and ropes, buildings, clouds, still street. The dark blue fields, a trembling and horrible suspense that envelops all things, changing them completely while leaving them unchanged. The new world will need laws and art. We can teach them to be the hand that guides the knife, the hands of the killer. Did you know I saw him once? It was a night like this. I knew my life would had to change. The most beautiful feeling I know is being able to see history unfolding, seeing yourself at the crest of the wave. A new world emerges from the coffin of the old. I have seen the world spirit splitting open ahead. Where are you? My eyesight is quite bad these days. I haven't moved like this for quite a while. None of us tend to leave the campus these days. You know how it is. As you think and think, the thickets grow denser. I can still hear the flat droning voice behind me, but these corridors seem quieter, more familiar. I could swear I once found a lost cache of troll dolls inside one of these rooms. There's a lever on this, so it's probably the thing that opens the door. I'm getting sick and tired of being chased by murderers all night, and I'm not going to look into this any further. Oh? Oh, it's you, my goodness, the years have hardly altered you at all. Mr. Killer, I know you get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan of your work. I would truly like to see it get the critical attention it deserves. Have you considered, though, co-authoring a paper? There's the killer. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Oh. BB's report, epilogue. After finding my way inside the van, I was able to get back to the apartment without any further incident, although all night long strange noises echoed through the pipes. The next morning, we totaled up the day's haul. Result, assorted pogs and a pamphlet that must have been placed in my pocket somehow. I thought the pamphlet might have been worth something, but ZZ says there are copies lying around the bus station for free. Press escape to close the report. This game is scary, don't like it? It's not that scary. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny, silly. I get scared easily. Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, that was Hands of the Killer. Oh, I went the wrong way. Drool of the Killer. It's this way to the left. Ah, here we go. Drool of the Killer. The art is like... it's like really good. This poster art, like, it's so out of place with the rest of the art style. Drool of the Killer. Tammy. BB's report. In certain locations of the city, there is a bus service that nobody seems to use. I see this bus go by sometimes when I'm waiting at my stop to head into town. The name on the front of the bus just says Tammy. Setting out to solve the mystery, I've bravely tracked the bus to where it's residing. On a little side street just up the main terminal, nobody in the building had ever heard of Tammy. This city sucks, dude. We sell knives. That sign said back there. The bus stop itself looks pretty much like any other, except that the schedule on the board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is staring fixedly ahead. I mixed up these things happen. Enter. 1, please. Turns out the ticket is not too pricey, which is good news if I ever want to go on this trip again. Where's Tammy anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on our way. The bus passes through streets I know, but always at odd intersections, just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping somebody will get on without realizing. The motion of the bus is soothing and never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view from the windows blurs out of familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off, the feeling that I finally arrived. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. Tammy. I've been left at the door of a lit-up old factory. Plastic tubes sprout out of the building like some sort of weird fungus. Fungus? The sign above it says, I am at Tammy. There goes the bus. Bye-bye. This is like the rock bottom episode of SpongeBob. Some kind of water park? How nice. I wonder why I haven't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad copy, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world. Tammy. Swimming Center, Health and Pleasure. I died in 1992. Tammy. Cool, man. The lights are on and I hear noises from inside. This late? Well, I guess gyms sometimes open all night as well. So, really, there's nothing unusual about it. Yes, I agree. Tammy. Inside, it's quite spruce, and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air along with the sound of distant splashing. I feel more at home here than I've ever felt anywhere, I think. Quote. The man behind the counter is dressed like a copyrighted cartoon mascot, but I'm no snitch. Anyway, it's all for the... Oh, he's Donald Duck! He's Donald Duck! It's all connected. Anyways, it's all for the kids. I decided to buy a season pass. It's extremely cheap, even without the family discount. Donald. That's funny. I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a while. The Tammy gift shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. Oh, fuck yeah. A beautiful swimming patina of damp shines on the slick, wet tiles all around. Something sprays me, but I don't mind, as fresh towels will be provided later by the management. My emotional needs met, I may now enter the sea. Inside all the lockers are casual and business wear, discarded pairs of glasses, wallets, and phones, documentation about some kind of furniture company. We are encouraged to help ourselves, a gift by which we remember Tammy. I wonder if the spooky revelation of this chapter will be that this is not water, but is drool. Scary. Tammy cares for health and wellness. Do not run around the pool or she will climb out and kill you with her long, wet hands. Obey parents. Wow! In the era of laissez-faire, someone still cares about the little guy. Stirring stuff from Tammy. I love, like, blunt, like, stupidly blunt comedy like that. I love it. It's just like, she'll climb out of the water and she will kill you. It's like, okay. In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chrysanthemum's soft glow. Help, help, I'm drowning. Do your homework. My eyes tear up at the beauty of the perfect poem and also from something in the chemical fog. Oh. Something got me. And they're gonna get me again. I think these guys are after me. I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Tammy is here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Now I'm in the pipe room and I'm being hunted. The others say that this is the quickest. I should try leading it that way. The others say that as the quickest, I should try leading it away. I wonder what they mean. I feel like I understood it, but then it slipped my mind somehow. What the fuck? This chapter's all over the fucking place. What the fuck? These camera angles. This time, yes, the hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the 4th floor in hopes of finding a vending machine that hadn't already been picked clean. Maybe I'll find a locker to sleep in. The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. A strange lichen is growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals from away. For some reason, I feel like I better not open this door. I hear continuous soft quacking. Scary Donald. I begin to get nauseous at the distance from the pool, but it feels like my head is clearing up as well. What am I doing here? How long have I been living in the water park? Also, where did I leave my clothes? The chemical smell. It hypnotized us. The carpet underfoot is squishy, but this zone doesn't seem to have been hit as hard by the slow process of tamification. Some printer paper on the floor is headed J.B. Pearson Furniture Co. It's dated last year. The tamification. I am not controlling this right now. 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of a lake. Ever since then, she had been committed to excellence. Cool. Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they wanted it or not. Above all things, she loves the water. In death, Tammy was granted a vision of the new economy. Political scientists refer to it as Economy 2. Her parts play a large and mysterious role in the world that is to come. Oh, hi, Tammy. How do you like my paintings? Paintings. Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? Gah! Oh, God. Tired, feel lethargic, and depressed? Why not cool off and take a swim? Soothing waters forget sweet ocean waves rolling, drowning, swimming, laughing, hating. Could be you. I'd love to talk, but I really must be going. Goodbye, so long. Nothing personal. I love water spirits. Really, help! Fuck. Oh, fuck. Throbbing waves of soothe your muscles in jacuzzi. Your mucles. Your muscles? Enjoy, Tammy. Everybody is so sweet to me. You can be me, loving. Tammy, I noticed you seem to be flooding. I'm allergic to drowning. I can't read this. It's too stressful, chat. Not to make a big deal, I'm allergic to drowning. I'm gonna go flee to higher ground. In the sauna, the mist feels more choking than before. Heavier, wetter, dark pools of grease solidify in the reflecting walls and puddle the tiles. I touch one of the mist people and my hand grips running jelly, slipping and dribbling away from the bone. Huge eyes regard me and turn away. When I reach the pool again, the water's dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this place doing to my brain? Is this swimbo-fication? Is this swimbo-vacation? This game is fucking stupid. Swimbo-fication? Come on. I have to get in the water. I can't do anything else. The water is a horrible gel feeling and I love it. I can sense the bottom I can't sense the bottom or see beneath the surface. Something underneath brushes past my leg. I love it here. I never want to leave. Tammy, I can't see anything behind your fucking big ass head. I'm stuck. Bro's never heard of Swimbo Vacation. Come on. I keep saying vacation. Swimbo Vacation. Is this the way out? I'm in a net of tunnels, wending deep into the dark. I feel Tammy's clammy grip upon my ankles and I hear her wet voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me onwards. I never liked water parks. I mean, I'm sure I did at one point, but like now that looking back, it's just like gross and humid and like pools too, like public pools. I don't know. In the middle of the pipes, I see a piece of old office leading down beneath the water. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. When in Rome, I hold my breath. I don't mind swimming, it's just... I don't know. Just like public pool settings are just... Through the last door I find a closet filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. None of it looks to have been touched for years. Behind me, water pools underneath the door. You like? Help self. I changed, grew, changed past need for those some time ago. Why I spoil my lovely mold, organics best. Wait, what? You mean that? You mean that? You mean that all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool? Ouch! I could have gotten a brain disease. I could have gotten chlamydia. Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool. Oops. Tammy, are you still around? I better be going now. Don't get up, I can see myself out. Well, so long. My escape from the clutches of Tammy's successful, nothing else remained but to make the long walk back into town. Since then, everything's been normal, with just one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. Press escape to close the report. What a world! What a world! That was a good one. That was my favorite so far. Fuck you and your stupid, gross-ass water. Alright, where to next? I guess this way is. I think this is the way to go, so. You can't fool me. This bear is just special effects. Did we really just get one drinks ticket? Now where? Cats. I don't remember what was next. Oh, it's the Bowser stairs. It was eyes? Okay. I see. I don't think it really matters what order you play them in, but I would like to see, you know. I'd like to see in order. Again, really cool poster. One night in autumn, I woke up to find 3 people knocking on my apartment door. They smiled and said they'd come to let me know my big opportunity was close at hand. I said nothing, having expected this for some time. I knew it was my turn to volunteer for the immersive theater. Eyes of the killer. Now playing Melmo the Wanderer, gripping drama in 1,441 acts, funded by the Art Appreciators Club. Play night. Sir or madam, greetings. We've been waiting for you for some time. Please head up the stairs. The theater is already in progress. Dialogue of strong men. All is well that begins well and ends. Dialogue of strong men. There will be no end. We are striking the universe. We are arming the world against ourselves. We are organizing a slaughter of scare men. Dialogue of strong men. Oh, how much blood. How many sabers and cannon bodies. We are toppling mountains. Mr. Moon, it is a stubble field where black rain is falling. It is a brown tree that stands alone. It is a hissing wind that encircles empty houses. Mr. Sun, the fish rises with a red body in a green pond under the arc of heaven. The fisherman travels smoothly in his blue skiff. Posty, the mop girl. Cool, blimey! Now this is a rum ID do. Cool. Potsy, it says not Posty. Potsy, the mop girl. Scene 46, an episode in the court of Count Masco. News surf. Earning the Ira's father, Prince Fabrizio, who he does not realize is also Beatrice in disguise. Meanwhile, the war to the east continues, and the peasants are all dying in the fields, and Count Masco's dinner party has received a most unwelcome pair of guests. This is exciting lore. Theater of the mind. News surf. The towns go quiet one by one. Where has everyone gone? A dark shadow can be glimpsed moving from door to door. I think we have a very special visitor. Is it the killer? Oh, this place is fucking confusing. Partygoers, look! Potsy the mop girl's been horribly murdered! No! Potsy! We only just met her! Fuck. Potsy, no. Core blimey. Core blimey. Refreshments. Querulous voice. Oh, shit, I never took my antibiotics. Fuck. Ooh, and I need to eat something with it, chat. Ooh. Let me go throw something in the microwave real quick. I'll be right back. Hello, chat. I have a little container of reheatable pulled chicken, and I got a brioche bun, and I'm just gonna make a sandwich right now. I'm gonna scarf it down. I need to eat something with my antibiotics. Because if I don't, I get a tummy ache. And we don't want that, chat. We don't want Ryan to have a tummy ache. So how are you, chat? Now that we have this moment, how we doing? Good. Okay. Ignoring the horrors. Yeah. Well. Unfortunately, that is life. You going to the gym? That's cool, Sheepy. My friend Kendall goes to the gym every day. And I'm like, holy shit, I could not do that. I lost my work badge for 3 days, but I found it. It was under my bed, weird style. How did that happen? Maybe you accidentally kicked it or something. Hold on. I got 4 new DMs here. So Isu was at a con yesterday and today, and Isu's sending pictures of stuff that they got. And one of them is a link click poster. It's cool. Yeah, we have a Planet Fitness right next door to our grocery store. So I could not be bothered personally, but oh, Ralph's gonna get swole, chat. We're gonna enter the swole Rolf arc. Alright, chat, I'm almost done. The brioche bun is really good, by the way. Brioche buns, delicious. All right. Meal has been scarfed. I'm now going to take my pill. And then we will continue. So you're supposed to take this antibiotic every 6 hours, which is great and all. Like, it's not that hard to do, except for the one that requires you to stay up late for it. Because if you think about it, 6 hours is like, okay, that's like 4 times in 24 hours, right? But then you think about it and it's like, that means one of those times is going to be at god-awful fucking terrible time, no matter what you do. Like, the best you can probably do is like 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. to kind of even it out. But, like, if you take it at, like, 11 p.m., it becomes 5 a.m. It's a whole cycle. Like, you can't win. If it was, like, one capsule every 8 hours, now we're talking. That would be perfect. Anyways. Now I just have a little bowl of, pulled chicken to munch on. Alright, let me get relaxed here. Sorry about that, Chad. I completely forgot. Completely forgot. We continue. Querulous voice. Wouldn't it be so bad if I could at least follow the plot? Who would murder a character named Potsy the Mop Girl? I mean, doesn't she have enough problems? Don't ask me. The stage manager says... Uh-oh. The stage manager says that none of the actors should know more than their characters do in order to make things more immersive. Oh, are we... I don't think we're playing as BB. I think we're playing as, like, a theater goer. But BB was Potsy. What does immersive mean, anyway? I think it's when they hold your head beneath the water. Actually, for our purposes, immersive means an extra $200,000 in art subsidies each year. Hey, boss. Great show tonight, huh? Girls, what do I say? If you have time to lean, you have time to develop an enriching set of psychological motivations based on your characters' backstories. I'll let you return to it. Bah. Not enough to say the lines. We have to have motivation as well. I'm sick of this. One more show and I'm out of here. Yeah, I guess I'm not playing as BB. I was wondering why she's not talking. Bear. Bear. Two bears. Refreshments. Interesting, chat. I'm starting to think that we might not be getting any closer to those refreshments. Refreshments! Uh-oh. Hi. What? This play is so stupid that it's making me obsessed. Who is it that ends up killing my character? I shouldn't care, but now I really want to know. Potsy the Mop Girl. Official dialogue lines. Do not steal. Scene 427, line 8. Cool, blimey. This is a rum out of you do. Scene 46-2, line 1, Death Gurgles. Character notes. Potsy's a simple serving maid who loves to mop. She's a bit cheeky, but has a heart of gold. Later, she will be violently murdered for plot reasons. ZZ, can you cover me in the next act? I'm stepping out a few minutes to uncover the mystery of my impending doom. GBB, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready to handle all the complex emotional dichotomies of make up the role of Potsy the Mop Girl. Just hold them up and say the lines. She'll get over it. Boy, I barely had a chance to look around this place at all. There was a school trip here once when we were kids, but all I remember is that the dust from the curtains gave me hives. Alright, now we're BB. So what happened to that guy who got killed by bears? Well, probably killed and eaten by bears, come to think of it. As expected from our civic theater, pieces of history are all around the walls. I've actually never seen any of these plays, but presumably someone did? They've all seemed to be very well received. Stabbing. Ryan will never have the joy of me spending my 50k points. Damn you, Leon. Yeah, those points go directly into my bank account. How dare you? Glee music. Is that Biden? Who is that? The famous poet and founder, John Beats, is busy spieling to a willing crowd. I think he talked to our class on the trip too, but I can't remember anything he said. Director Basso is at his side as usual. Biden doesn't have glasses. I don't know why I said it's not Biden. I guess, Bernie? That's his name, yeah, Bernie. Practicing. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Dance group is where Director Basso keeps threatening to put me if I miss my lines. A fate worse than death, although actually now I look at them, these costumes are really very chic. If I can catch up and mix with the next audience group, I hopefully won't have missed too much of the unintelligible symbolist plot. Maybe the guy who plays Count Masco can fill me in. I was thinking that, Juno. I was like, I wanted to say Kaiser. Whenever I stock the Caesar salad at work, internally, I'm like, Hail Kaiser. How much money is tied up in this thing anyway? Sets, costumes, carpenters, scriptwriters, electricians, perpetual reserve. I never knew so many rich people felt so strongly about art. One day I'll play Fallout New Vegas and not immediately kill Caesar to find out what his problem is. I have a feeling I know what his problem is. The next scene is happening below me now. I can't make out what they're saying, but it doesn't look like anyone's on trial for mop girl-related homicide just yet. Been playing it on my computer lately? Yeah. It was a lot of fun, but the thing is that I played it like within the last year or so I would probably have to wait again. Unseen voice. Look, here comes our old friend Mappy. Ha ha ha. Horrible voice. Hiya, kids. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Boy, what a wonderful place. You've really done it up since the last time I was here. Count Masco, baleful spirit, I conjure and command thee. How can I stop the sun and moon from ruining my dinner party? Mappy, you disappoint me. I thought it was a social call. Surely your own powers are proportionate enough to such a deed, or have you forgotten just how it was you built this house? Mappy, with courage and skill you captured the elemental prison man and set him to construct your mighty estate. That's great stuff, and I respect it. But what's the point of having force if you don't use it? Also, Mappy, as in the arcade game? That's Group 12 finished with Act 331 now. Over. Roger, roger. Tell the progress mimes to move forward into the next location and start getting the next batch ready to come through. How many people were in the last group to start with anyway? Seems like the volume has substantially reduced. Don't sweat the little stuff. They'll turn up somewhere. Over. Yeah, because there was a guy with a mouse head. That was one of my favorite games as a kid. Mappy. I had it on one of those plug-and-plays. Oh, and greetings. It's me, Potsy, from Scene 46. Listen, my character got killed off, and I was wondering if the white walls of the city are always giving off sound under arching thorns. Oh, my brother, blind minute hands, we are climbing towards midnight. Wow, is that so? Amazing. Really makes you think. That's terrific. Thank you. Thanks. Sure this is a good idea? I mean, of course, once Prison Man is restored to his old power, you can order him to do away with your opponents. Your own intrinsic natural authority will keep it all under your control. Maffy was pretty simple. Dig Dug took a little bit of work to understand. Well, I am pretty impressive. Let me see. It's been a while. Whisper. Oh. Wait, time out. Was that meant to happen? Oh, fuck. Aye! Special effects are getting very intense. What happened to the days of two guys playing opposite ends of the same horse? Also, where'd everybody go? The trap door is the only other way out, although it seems like it'd be a tight squeeze. It swings open easily. The pit below is black as night. I reach around with my legs until I find the ladder down, trying not to imagine how it would feel to fall 40 feet straight down in the dark. The things I do for closure. Ha ha ha. I'll just go a little bit and then climb back up. Potsy's death may have to go unavenged after all. Sorry, babe. They can't all be winners. Poor Potsy. Poor Blimey. Some kind of black tar is slowly trickling down the walls and across the floor. Am I beneath one of the prop workshops right now? Should I have brought a hat? Good luck, babe. Yep. A page from the script has been pinned to the wall. It looks like it could be from a different version, though. Look is dark, light isn't so. Production note. This is the big, heartwarming musical number of the show, much like Tomorrow is in Annie. The dancers should be sure to sell their enthusiasm for the death of the sun as much as possible. In theater lingo, this is known as a spooky spooky puppet room. Their blank and staring faces are slowly being covered by the tar. It's not great. This is why storage is important. Oh boy, unsorted props. Let's see here. Rubber head, plastic knife, Dracula fangs, leather gloves. They look pretty new. Have they been used yet? Or is this still to come? What's in here? Ah! Oh god, it's fucking Dave Strider, guys. Costumes, wait. Uh-oh. The killer. I don't think he saw me. Well, you know how it is. These big actors, you don't want to get in their way. Wonder where he was going to. Also, I like how one of the costumes was a slug. Lying crushed in the tar at the end of the corridor is a puppet that looks like famous theater founder and playwright John Beats. As I said, not great. Oh. Is that a puppet? Oh boy. I can no longer tell where I am in relation to the theater, but I think I hear singing. Did the play move down here after all? Shouldn't I have passed the concession stand by now? Oh, BB. You stupid, stupid pink-haired girl. Greetings, prison man. This is BB from the props department. Don't mind me, I'm just here to fix the cages. See, concrete house, you say? Seems to be above my pay grade. I'll have to talk to my line manager about that one. Unseen chorus. Son, you keep giving birth to passions and burn with fire rays will wrap you in dusty veil and case you in concrete house. Okay. Stamped with sealing wax, it's ripened victory. Now everything is trifling to us. The sun lies slain at our feet. Yes, well, right. Here's your problem. Someone's been painting eyes and teeth all over the prison walls. I'd better call it into HQ. Please don't worry. It will not impact your deposit. It's Count Masco. Count Masco? Who are you? Get me out of here, you idiot. They're changing the script. What? Speaking of the script... No, please! Aye! A cage was made out of balsa wood. You could walk right through it. Is nobody in the show capable of breaking character for even a second? This is what I get for trying to understand theater. Never again. From now on, I only play video games. And what is behind these curtains anyway? We're underground. Plush seating and bags of popcorn. Popcorn's still warm. Wait, were people watching me from here? Annoyed, I eat some popcorn as emotional recompense. My gremlin dummy I leave out of storage. Yeah, exactly. Hot glue. Can't believe I got drafted into this shit for a whole month. What about my needs? I was supposed to be writing a zine about haunting mannequins or something by now. Yeah, Alexa made that warm popcorn. Bears. Oh, look, there's a mirror. This game's got mirror effects. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. It's crazy to think about how a lot of games just couldn't even do this shit back in the day, but now you play this game, which looks like this, and even this has mirror. That's pretty cool. Good grief. These are some of the worst bear costumes I've ever seen. Where's the exit anyway? Maybe that guy knows. Refreshments. Oh no, this is the refreshments hallway. Whoa, Dutch angles. Could have sworn I saw him go this way. This. Hello. Huh. Huh. The police was the bears. Ah! Calm down. It's okay. We can explain. It's all okay. Let us explain. Okay, explain it already. Well, we're the police, and we're chopping people apart with all these power tools. That doesn't help! It's okay, listen, I hear you. I know it's all strange and scary. I feel your pain. In fact, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to see this. What a world. Don't get stressed. They'll never find you, so it won't be like you died exactly. You'll just have disappeared, which is the best that anyone could hope in this life. Clonk. Oops, one of the sandbags slipped. My bad. Everyone okay? Boss, she's escaping the tumult. Okay, let's follow her, but nobody gets stressed about this. It's important to have a healthy work-life balance. Let's all do our motivational group chant first. Help! The guys in bear costumes are trying to murder me! It's supposed to be the audience participation part of the show. Don't just stand there, you idiots. Help me escape. A bold critique on the complacency of the audience as a spectator. If I get shot into pieces, it'll be your fault. Truly, we're all complicit in brutality. It makes you think. Who says art can't have a message? Glug, glug, glug. Uh-oh. Cut, tear, rend, kill. Stop, you dope. That's just a sandbag. Oh, the old switcheroo. Okay, great. It's, like I said, it's hard to read these dialogue when I'm also trying to escape from being murdered by bears. Yes, who is it? Director Basso? I found a health and safety issue that you might want to address. Just a second, I'm getting changed. It's Vivi, right? From the party scene? Yes, I mean, I had to step out for a minute. Don't worry about it. I've actually been meaning to grab you for a quick chat myself. Did you know we had some acquaintances in common? Turns out they used to live near your apartment complex. They did? Yes. They wore long robes and hoods and were mysteriously murdered when somebody turned off the building security system. About that. You know, it was pretty dark in there, and I thought this must have been the light switch, and... Now, don't grovel. You did us a favor there. Frankly, we'd been meaning to clean shop for quite a while. The risk of franchising is that sometimes it dilutes the message. Besides, the CCTV footage from that night made our tidy profit when it was released as the next installment to our Bloody Night series of video-on-demand horror films. Critics have favorably compared it to Evil Bong 2. What? I don't even get residuals? Oh, nobody watches these things for the cast. What matters is the directorial vision. Wait, this doesn't even explain anything. Isn't immersive theater just a front for the police? No, it's more like the other way around. The police are part of the immersive theater, as are the audience, as are you. My patrons have simple taste. They like prisons, mirrors, violent death. Their generous funding keeps the play growing into room after room, street after street. Why not? They already own the city. Now they get to look at it as well, peeking from behind the curtains. Say hello to the Art Appreciators Club. I don't know. That's scary. Why am I so small? The sun is hidden darkness. The sun is hidden darkness has begun. Oh, the sun is hidden. Darkness has begun. Let us all take knives and wait locked up. A holiday should be established. The day of the victory over the sun. Listen to the mort of life. The horns of death ringing in the woods. Sleep to waken with the sun. Mirror of the black earth. Kaisar. The universe being a prison. It is my duty to build smaller prisons in hopes that doing so will grant me insight, the sacred geometry to heaven. To rule each prison, there must be a warden whose secrecy, caprice, and limitless capacity for violence act as an image of the fates, to be studied and interpreted by those interred by his beautiful rule. Kaisar, Kaisar, we are dead. We who are dead salute you. Kaisar, Kaisar, we who are dead salute you. Oh boy. It's the killer. Cool blimey. Now this is a rum how do you do? Well, BB, what did you think of the play? The parts I understood I didn't like. Can I go now? Of course, but wait, I nearly forgot. Your paycheck is ready as well. What? $20? Welcome to the arts economy. And with that, my time with the immersive theater came to a close. That's art, baby. Alright. I guess now we go this way. I'm guessing flesh was next. I have jury duty summons. Oh, fun. The 2 times I got summoned for jury duty, they canceled it. So I didn't actually have to go. One of these days I'm gonna get got, though. I just know it. Flesh of the killer. What's jury duty? Oh. Right, Canadian. So let me tell you, is an American thing. Yeah. So say I did a murder. It is within your constitutional right to get a jury of unbiased people to come in. 12 people get called in. Unbiased, unconnected from the person who did the murder. And they get to decide whether you go to jail or not. The end. Mm-hmm. That's how the law works here. Hup, hup, this way. Stop treading on my robe. What's going on here? These are some high-quality crates. This must be how rich people live. Which direction are we going again? BB, hurry up with that light. Execute Omega tactics. I don't know what that means. Don't yell at me. Do they at least pay you? Yeah, a little bit. I think they legally have to compensate you for how much money you would make at work. Oh, it's like being in a bank. Well, we kind of are. Those are aesthetics of power. Stay alert. I will get $15. I can't believe there's no security so far. If I had stuff stored here, I'd be really irate. Maybe it's a Rhoda issue. Stay alert. Stay alert. We are too conspicuous out here. You were the one who insisted we all dress this way. What are we even meant to be? I thought more of these statues would have heads. That's why we're disguised as virtues, to blend in. Wait, we are? Which virtues? Well, let me see. There's Dusty, Gummo, Jurisprudence, the one with the hair. Anyway, we're wasting time. Let's just keep going. Boy, they were real out. They really went all out. I thought this place was meant to be a secret. Well, not to everybody. No unauthorized access. Oops. I guess we should just head home. No, I saved for weeks for that big crate. Is this meant to be Hercules? It looks a little off-brand. It's probably one of the donors. Being portrayed as a god is one of the traditional benefits of the arch patronage. If either of you want a Hercules Sona, let me know. I'm friends with a guy online. Hey, the stupid golden elevator's cordoned off. Leave it. But we want you to be right down the stairs. It's here. I knew it'd be here. Museum of Moral Art. So the legends were true. BB, do the lead-in we talked about. On March... On March XXXX, an expedition was assembled to confirm the existence of an urban legend and a tax-exempt free port just outside of the city. Artworks are being stored for display in a private museum. Here to shine light on a murkier than normal corner of the art world are representatives from all major fields: Max, photography; Claude, art history; Ray, relational aesthetics; BB, zines. All findings to be submitted as an end-of-term group assignment for the community college. 20 credits. Well, I hate to admit it, but this place looks really very swish. I can feel my cultural level rising from just walking around. The hallway's paintings have a Vanitas theme, in homage to the erotic skull art of yesteryear. Danny Phantom hair. Yeah, he does kind of have Danny Phantom hair, doesn't he? The catalog modestly lists assembled masterpieces: skull with ball, skull with fruit basket, skull with flesh. A devastating rebuke to vanity and transistoriness of having flesh. How many of these are there? A tasteful plaque acknowledges tax-deductible charity donations from the Zacklers of opioid industry fame. Wait, that can't be right. Zacklers? They changed their name to seem relatable to younger juries. What's this one called? World O' Skulls by MT Lott. Yes, I guess it's good fun to have a theme. Apparently moral art is going through a boom period right now on account of all the murders. Who says there's no ethical way to make money? I wonder how much all these are worth. Wash your hands. Certificates of provenance hang discreetly on the walls to let you know if you're not being imbued with any counterfeit morals. Some of the countries these were taken from no longer exist. I'm getting that mush brain where I start reading shit wrong and saying shit wrong. Typical. The canvases all come pre-enclosed with this little Ziploc wrapping to prevent scuffs during trades and resales. The little touches are always what you're paying for. The swimbofication, yeah. Clowns regard me from the north, south, east, and west. I guess this place is still enough of a traditional museum to have a cursed-feeling children's recreation area. Hey, BB, check it out. It's a collection of children's book illustrations. Look, here's 4 children and a Lamassu. Is that the one where they're all gonna get hit by a truck on entering puberty? This one looks familiar. Isn't this the pleasant child and the horrible child? My favorite was always the horrible child. Looks like we need to pass... Looks like we need a pass to get through the door, but you're able to pick locks, right? Why would you think that? Alright. There was another way. Must admit I could get used to a museum without any crowds. Even the security system seems very discreet. I could really believe we're the only living people here. I'd always thought art had to be stored cold, but the air in here is tropical and humid, like being in a reptile house. Maybe they're trying out a new technique. Mistrust of the stranger. Another themed collection, Mistrust of the Stranger. Look out for stranger. Who's there? A stranger. Hand taps your shoulder. It's a stranger. All the hits. I wonder if being around all these paintings is making me more moral. Maybe they just make you sign a waiver if you work here, just in case. Hey, I recognize this. Klopstock's 3 owls impaling a naked woman on a sword. It's on loan from the lobby of the police department. I hate these ones. There was a print in my bedroom from when I was a kid. I always thought the elephant changed position a bit whenever I looked the other way. Now I'm worried he's going to do that. I'm worried. I'm worried that he's going to do that. Scary. I always thought they were just weird. What are they even meant to represent? Well, there's a story that if you hold your hand out to an elephant, it will place its paw softly on yours and look you dead in the eye. Paw? Is that what elephants have? If you're a good person, it will simply shake your hand, but if you're a bad person, then it will stomp down and maim you instantly. I used to have nightmares about it. What's moral to an elephant? A sign on the wall announces that this is the Hall of the Morally Improving Mechanisms. I hope they at least rinse these things out before display. The elephant's fins. Look at these devices. Oh boy, new media. This is the cabinet for Wanpaku Dead Wife, the video game that makes you cry, from medium author Joe Groan. How many dead wives can you collect? I think my top score is 8. Instructive moral diorama from the 19th century depicting the doleful fates of those who commit, simony? What's this on the side? Cabinet 28 of 246. Please insert coin. Morality Animal by M.T. Lott. The plinth is empty. Isn't this kind of conceptual gesture a little played out? Uh-oh. The morality animal has escaped. This part feels like a storage area, but for pieces that were insufficiently good. Or insufficiently moral, or what? Over here are some haphazard paintings of people in security uniforms smiling and playing the harp. Well, at least I can see why these didn't make the cup. The cup. Hey, someone left their second floor keycard around. Maybe they were overcome by the aesthetic effect. Sorting machines and moral instruction creak and sway with the closing of the door and seem to watch me. I guess there are computers who do this stuff now, though. Max, are you still here? Why is everything all knocked about? That's exactly why I prefer to go off by myself. I must admit I could get used to a museum. Oh, she said that already. Alright, clown room. Alright, we got the key card. Pondering the Immutable. Oh, they're running. By M.T. Lott. I sure had a lot of paintings by this guy. It's no surprise. Ever since his first appearance, M.T. Lott was recognized as one of the leading lights of neo-moral art. His work includes refreshing updates on all the classic motifs: knife safety, don't wake Papa, repaying a debt. A cynical age was won over anew by the elegance of these simple but lasting moral themes. So what happened to him? Well, he was eventually arrested for eating a woman, but that doesn't mean his work has nothing to teach us. Incidentally, isn't putting a moral art museum inside of Freeport kind of a mixed message? Well, traditionally, tax evasion counts as a political issue rather than a moral one. How about trespassing? That one's actually moral again. They really get you coming and going with these things. Man, it smells rank in here. I wonder if it's some kind of secret kind of art preservation strategy. Well, that's what we're here to learn. Susanna and the Stranglers. Hey, a new empty lot. I've never even heard of that one. I wonder if it was found after his death. Well, the paint is still wet. Uh-oh. I thought we might have some kind of trouble. Just leave this guy to me. Gonna get you, man. I was the #1 delinquent of my Hans Obrist reading group. Oh my god, it ate him. Run! I can't see shit. Irk! What is this? Why am I holding a vase? I'm sure there's good reason in this, the best of all my possible worlds, but now I'd better get back to my tour. There are 88,000 more rooms in the Pantheon to see. I guess I'm inside what I assume to be the morality animal. And inside the morality animal is a morality museum. Such poignance and elegance in these statues. How beautiful in every respect. It makes me want to scream, and I don't know why. I guess that's what they mean by disinterested contemplation. God, I'm moral now. Chat, I've become moral. Huh? Hate, I hate it. Wait, did I just fall out of a painting? Well, I prefer not to think about that. Right now, I just want to escape from the museum before I end up in an award-winning traveling corpse exhibition. I see, so he painted us into paintings. There's Max and Ray, but the paintings are too high up for me to get all that by myself. I hope they're trapped in better visions of the good than I was, at least. She's just like, alright, fuck it, I'm out of here. My friends are trapped in paintings forever, but it's okay. Goodbye. Oh, look, it's me. Wet paint mixed into multicolored sludge drips down the walls. An inscrutable moral tableau can be dimly glimpsed underneath. I can hear gloved hands scuttling on marble tile ahead. Blobby, misshapen pseudo-BBs grin back at me from the walls, holding tennis rackets, tiny dogs, frozen images of my own best life. Did I escape in the middle of conversion to moral icon? Smiling reflections reach toward me from every side. For a second, I want to climb back into the canvas. Maybe all that stops me is a deep desire to remain annoying instead. Hey, this is a door or just a painting of a door? Ah! I guess I walked into that. Is this a different paint world? The air here feels less reverent, thick with smoke, and smells like rotten eggs. Hello, gentlemen. In their filthy cave outside, the good lurk the strangers. The good there... In their filthy cave outside the good, there lurk the strangers, waiting to commit unspeakable crimes for unintelligible reasons. They watch me, but make no move to chase, busy haunting the doors of the ideal. Also, that's the killer up there. The Holy Mountain. When I climb back out, I'm in some kind of boardroom, part of the Freeport's executive suite. The managers hang upon the walls, mean ex-cops and art world toadies, locked in moral display. Over here are pictures of the board of directors, anonymized to protect the safety of the city's leading families. Still, the glaring red eyes are sort of familiar. A little display full of corporate promo materials. They all look extremely unread. Mission statement. The horrible murders the city have driven renewed interest in moral ideals. To protect existing investment, a marvelous vault secures the eternal verities from tax responsibilities. There is some comfort to know that even when everybody is dead, morality can last forever. Aye, not yet, not yet. Wait, BB, is that you? Claude. Hey, I'm glad you're all right. I wasn't sure whether or not you, Why are you whipping yourself with that... Why are you whipping yourself with what looks like a security lanyard? Huh? Huh? Well, the thing got Ray with some kind of morality robot, right? So I thought maybe if the rest of us, like, repented and tried to adopt its teachings... I'm not taking moral lessons from a mechanical lion. It hasn't even been elected. How come nobody in this town can go 10 minutes without starting a cult? We'll go find Ray and Max quick and then Vamoose. I thought they'd been turned into paintings. It's not so bad. It gives you a new perspective. Come on, Claude. Uh-oh. Oh, hi. It's not moving. Probably won't murder us, right? Most moral outlooks come down pretty hard on that. If a lion could have morals, I don't think we'd understand them. Back away and don't make eye contact. Oh, I didn't back away. Oops. I didn't back away. I went past it. Now what? Don't mind me, Mr. Lion. Claude, you're in my fucking field of vision, dude. Fucking Claude vision, dude. I wonder if being trapped inside these things is some kind of ironic punishment for trespassing in the museum. The world of morality weirdly resembles that of cheap slasher films, huh? Where am I meant to go? He's still there. Oh, here we go. Not sure if I like that noise. I don't know if I'm being chased. I don't know if I can read stuff. No, I think this is just music. Empty Lot's celebrated moment of moral awakening occurred after the artist watched 1,000 hours of children's cartoons on a dare. 1,000 hours. Realizing morality was too important to be left to human fallibility, he set about embodying it in immortal objects known as works of art. Using capital acquired from his many supporters in the NGO space, he soon began work on his most ambitious project yet, the unfinished remains of his work. About the artist. Probably not very helpful at this point. True, Sheepy. Hey, the canvases here were all stripped bare, except for that one. Oh no, they're in there. Garden 2 by Empty Lot. Is it me, or does this one seem a bit more worked than the others? Uh-oh. Realism. In the lion's garden, the air is clear and smells like drying blood. Flower stalks are shaking in the lack of wind. Somebody is looking at me I can't see. Somebody's looking to eat me. That's not a tiger noise. Or a lion noise. The garden is well tended, but not for me. I can glimpse the rightful owners stalking around me through the grass. I know there are more lions since I can't see them. Something close is licking blood from its jaws. Stanky music. The plain behind the trees keeps getting stretched, and I can see shapes waiting in the shadow of hexagonal ruins from the day to cool. How does the song go? Lions after slumber, an unvanquishable number. This looks like a fucking Homestuck page. It's not hot here, but it's close, and without realizing, I'm covered in sweat, plastering my hair down and falling in my eyes. My back is sore. I realized I've been tensing it, waiting for it to pounce. Oh, hi, guys. Hey, it's BB. I thought the elephant got you. Let's not talk about the elephant. What are you guys up to? Waiting to die? I wonder what happens when you die here. Do you just become another moral prop? Like all these vases, cherubs, bowl of fruit, circulating endlessly from painting to painting? What, so you think the lion just responds to moral iconography without knowing what any of it means? It's just mechanical pattern recognition? I don't know, I was just sort of complaining. Uh-oh, here he come. Sire, greetings! You're just in time for the opening act of an instructive moral play. Would you like to sit in on the first act? Verily, esteemed parent, with courtesy and desire for self-betterment, I ask thee, what is it that is best in life? Prithee, son, deference to dully constituted authority is the first step on the path to wisdom. The most important thing of all is wash your hands. Wasn't that beautiful? Perhaps with patience and compassion, we may all someday— Now, right now! It's me, the horrible child! Quickly, hit it while it's down! Sic Semper, Sic Semper! The last king with the entrails of the last priest, get his ass! How long does it take to beat a robot to death? The answer may surprise you. You know, despite everything, I still feel myself drawn to these portraits of the good, the right life congealed into an inert and frozen object world safe from the back and forth of creaturely existence. Snapshots from a place as alien to us as the canyons of Mars. Who are you talking to? Come on, we found a fire exit. For real? Well, never mind. Before leaving, we took stock. There wasn't much left standing in the free port where the lion had passed. I was sort of worried we'd accidentally wiped out the intentional art market in the tumult. But, according to the papers, the paintings continued to be bought and sold, as though nothing had changed. Empty Lot's influence continued to spread. There was even a children's cartoon to better convey his moral teachings in contemporary form. This adaptation was mostly known for the volume and variety of pornographic fan art it inspired. Press escape to close the report. One last good joke there. That's so fucking funny, dude. That's so fucking funny. It's funny and true. Oh my god. It's what Empty Lot would have wanted. Oh man. Alright, it's almost 9 p.m. now. I think I should probably stop for the night. I want to play the rest of this. And I'll probably play it tomorrow. I think we only have 4 or 5 more left. So I think we can definitely finish that in one more stream. But It's getting late, and I do want to play some Doom: The Dark Ages before I stop tonight. Before I go to bed, I mean. This was awesome. I'm glad you liked it, because I've been meaning to play it. Oh my god, I can't escape. There's no escape. Oh wait, no, there is an escape, right. The bears. Yeah, no, it's good. Like I said, first time I even heard of it was like a year and a half ago, and I was like, all right, I'll check it out someday. And then I never did. But recently I saw fan art of it on my dashboard on Tumblr, and I was like, oh, you know what? I think now's the time to play Anthology. So yeah, I have work tomorrow early in the morning, and then I'm going to a barbecue. But when I come home from the barbecue, I'll fucking finish this. And we'll have a good time. All right, well, I will see you guys later. Have a good night.